Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Eileen with Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. Happy hump day again to you guys. It is Wednesday. It is hump day. Hope everyone is enjoying the rest of your day. Earlier, it was sunny here in North Carolina. Late on this afternoon, it got cloudy, but it was like 44 degrees earlier when I went out, and it got up to about 50, but now this temperature is dropping because it's nightfall here. But anyway, wherever you are, I'm hoping you all are enjoying your day. Hope you are accomplishing some things. You might not hit everything on your list, but at least if you did one thing on your list, you are being successful. You've been consistent, and consistency means success, okay? So I just want to come back on this evening. First of all, I wanted to say, when I went out on Tuesday to the Dollar General, they had the 10-cent sale. Well, I had some errands that I had to run that morning, which I had to go to the DMV to get my license renewed. So went there. So let me just stop by Dollar General to see what they had left, because I did pick up many items when they had it 25 cents. So I was in one store. Most of the managers have all the Christmas stuff in like a buggy up front, whatever they have left, which makes it really easier, especially the Christmas items. But if you kind of still have to circulate all over the store, because sometimes they may miss things. So I got some of the ribbon there that I showed you guys previously on a haul that I did this week. And so I went to another Dollar General, and it was maybe about I think it's maybe about 12 minutes from where I live. And I was in there in the buggy looking around and everything, and spoke to, people like I always do. I try to be friendly. And so one of the ladies that she was in the buggy looking, and she said, "Oh, you look so familiar." And I'm like, she said, "Got that face." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I said, I don't know, I was just like baffled. And she said, "Well, do you post on social media, or do you have a YouTube channel?" I said, "Yes, I do." So when I started talking, she said, "Oh yeah, that's you. I recognize your voice, Unique Gifts by Lady Di." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." When somebody comes up to you, and say, "Don't I know you?" Or, "You look familiar," you be like, "Huh?" There's somebody I met back in the day, somebody I used to work with that I forgot, but I was excited, you guys. I have never met one of my subscribers. I was so tickled, and I was so humbly honored for her to even recognize me, I guess by my voice and the way I look. And thank God, you guys, I had my makeup on, I had my hair done, the lipstick on. Usually when I'm Dollar General shopping, I've got my baseball cap on, my sweats, tennis shoes, I'm on a mission, what I'm saying, in and out, in and out. But, I knew that the 10 cent, they probably didn't have much. Then I had to go to DMV anyway, so I had to get my picture taken and everything. So, it all worked out. But let me tell you how God works. She inspired me so much, made me feel like so good that, she approached me, and sometimes people are not approachable, but we had a nice conversation. She lives here in Greensboro, where I'm at in North Carolina. And she says, "Oh, my mom watches you also in Virginia. She's a subscriber." I said, "Oh my gosh, it just blessed my soul." I've heard other YouTubers say they met up with some of their subscribers, but I'd have never thought that would happen to me. It just, who am I? But she made me feel so special, you guys, and I appreciate that so well. That's why I say I appreciate you guys subscribing, even taking the time to listen to what I'm saying or what I'm doing. One of my subscribers asked me, "When are you going to give us any more inspirational, motivational messages?" And I said, "I will soon, but I didn't think, it's just me talking in general to you guys. And when I'm encouraging you guys, I'm encouraging myself, because sometimes, and as I told you all previously, a lot of times when I was growing up, I did not have anybody to encourage me. And that it bothered me a lot. So, and I said, "Lord, I don't want to be like that, not to, just feel like you're out here all by yourself." But that's why I encourage you all to be the best that you can be. We can do whatever we can do. There's nobody that's stopping us but ourselves. So sometimes we all got to get out of our own way in order for us to move forward. But I just want to say hello to my subscriber, all of you guys, but the one that I met on Tuesday, and hello to your mom. I appreciate you guys so much. I mean, it was just an honor, and telling you, I am humbly grateful to meet, you know, the people and that's taking the time to watch me and listen to me. But I thank you guys so much, so very much. So on that note, I'm grateful. I'm getting gratification out the way. I wanted to show you guys some of these concepts that I am working on today. I have been busy, as you all can see. I did go through my garage, as I told you guys earlier on my video, and I was pulling out some things that I've had and I purchased a while back that I just forgot that I had. So when I did a video, you guys, a while back on different containers that you can use instead of the baskets that we use, or charger plates, trays, you know, things like that. We kind of need to think out the box. And so when I was in Dollar Tree, it's been a while, and I got these boxes, and they came in different sizes. So they've been sitting on a shelf in my garage, and I said, you know what? I did show you guys that you could use this as a base for your gift baskets. So I said, I'm just going to use these and get these out of my hair. Now this is an inexpensive gift for a woman, a girl, you know, that for Valentine's Day or any occasion. Even though I might be putting some bears in here, a bear can be for any occasion, okay? So what I have done here, and I'm going to show you some of the items that I am going to use. I've got this bear from the Dollar Tree. I've got these loofahs, and they come in 3, I think it's 4 or 5 in a pack. So this is the one that I'm going to use that's going to match my concept here today. The Valentine's hearts that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Now they have these sets. I'm pretty sure you all have seen them in the Dollar Tree, as other basket makers have used them as well. But these are the Aromatherapy Signature lemon scented, and these are the bath salts, okay? So I'm going to use one of these. It also has the same brand, but this is the body lotion. And it also comes with the body wash. So we have these 3 items that matches, okay? And we're going to use these in our concept today, okay? So I also, even though these are Dollar General items, I'm not knocking using those, but I always try to put a high quality or a high price and item with that, okay? So I've got these blankets that we got from the Dollar General. And what I mean high price, it was not that much when I purchased it, but it was more than $1.25 that these items are. So you can use Dollar General items, Dollar Tree items. Just make sure you put something more expensive, not too expensive, but whatever, you know what I'm saying, high quality and a little more value in the basket, so that you can definitely see, you know, make it little. It won't be all just Dollar Tree, as you all can see, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers out here, they just do Dollar Tree baskets, and that's fine if that's what they want to do. I am not knocking. That's please don't think I'm doing that, because that's not who I'm about. But what I do, is you all have seen in my previous baskets, I do a variety of items, okay? So I want to show you guys, before we build this, what I have done so far here, okay? So I have put together here, and I haven't glued it down, but I'm going to show you guys here. So this is one that I have done. Now I've used this Waverly soap that we got from the from Rose's early part of the summer. I've got a loofah. I've got the cucumber melon hand lotion that was from the Dollar General. The heart candy. And then I got some of these bath bombs, and I got the bear. So this is also in one of the the gold boxes, okay? So that's the concept that we're gonna, I'm showing here on this one. Now I've got another one here with the green box here. And it might be for the Christmas boxes, but again, it's a box. It is not Valentine's related. It's not birthday related. It's just a pretty box. But the same concept I've done here. The Waverly body soap, the body cream, the heart candy. The loofah fell out here, so I'm gonna put the loofah here. I haven't tied any of this down, you guys, and I've got the bear. And also the blanket is in here as well. Underneath everything, I have the blanket, okay? Now, also on this one, it's kind of the blue theme, okay? And I gotta take that off the box, but I just want to show you guys on here. I've got kind of the same concept here. Okay, so let's try this again. So I've got the blue, a light blue blanket, okay? And I've got the bear we're gonna put here. I'm gonna put the candy heart here, probably the loofah at the bottom. Now these items, you guys, I got at the Bath and Body Works that was in Smithville at the Bath and Body Works outlet. Now, on the box, on the bottom of this says it is $16.50 for this tube, okay? And this is the body cream. This one is the hand soap, and this was $8.95. And let me tell you my dilemma. I didn't pay that much for these, okay? But if somebody would walk into a regular Bath and Body Works store, they're gonna pay that, okay? At the outlet, you're not paying that. So in me charging for these baskets, and because I want them to be inexpensive, I've got a little dilemma. And just because of this one, now the other ones might be, I say maybe $25, $30 at the most. But this one, I'm not really sure, because 9 and 16, 15, 17, 9 and 17 is what, $26 for just these two items. So that kind of takes up the majority of the price in the basket. Even the blankets, they were what, $5? This might be about a $30-some basket, maybe $40 basket, just because of these two expensive items. So my dilemma is, really, what should I charge for this one? I know I should charge more for this one because of the Bath and Body Works items than the other ones. I just really don't know. I will, but I don't know how much. But you see what I'm saying is, even though you didn't, if you're going to charge by what you purchase these items for, you know, and then some people do 3 times or whatever. I'm saying these are inexpensive baskets, and I want to make them inexpensive, but I don't want to shortchange myself in the process. Does that make sense, you guys? So that's my dilemma with the blue one. So, you know, we're gonna pray over that, because right now I don't know. But here is another one that I did. Here's the finished product on here. So this is a pink one that I did, okay? The same items as I showed you that we're going to build here, but they have them in the oh God, what is this fragrance? The fragrance is ginger citrus scent, okay? And it has all 3 of the items. The bath salts are under here, the body wash, and the lotion. I did put a loofah here. I did put the chocolates here and the bear, okay? So this is how I'm going to package this item, okay? And the box is the red box, okay? So I think it's a nice, inexpensive gift that you can put together. And most of these items I did have on hand. So you guys, I want to show you, we're just going to build this right quick. So we're going to start out. I did not put anything under the blanket, no tissue paper or anything, because the blanket is already thick, and you can see it's all the way I had it fold. It's at the top, as you can see, of the box. So we're just going to build it. First, we're going to put our bear on this side. And I'm going to put the bath salts on this side. And I'm going to get my glue dots here, which are stuck on my tape dispenser. See, y'all, me and these glue dots are really having it out right now. So I'm going to put the glue dots on the bottom of the bath salts and then attach it to the bottom of the box. Then I'm going to take my chocolates, put it here right beside the bear, and I'm going to do the same thing, is attach the glue dot to the back of the candy and attach it to the box so it'll stay together. Very easy. Then we're going to definitely put the body lotion in front of the bear so it looks like he's holding it. And we're going to do the same concept as take the top of the body lotion and put a glue dot there and attach it to the box. Easy, okay? Then we're going to take the body wash and we're going to lay that right on top of the candy. And how I'm going to attach that is basically get a glue dot. And on the handle, I'm just going to put a glue dot behind it so it will lay on top of the candy. And I'm also going to put one at the bottom so it will attach as well to the bottom of the box. Like this. And then I'm just going to lay the loofah here. And I'm going to get one of my glue dots as well. And we're going to attach to the string to the box. And I'm just going to lay the loofah there inside so it'll stay that way. And I'm going to take another piece of the glue dot and attach it to a piece of the loofah and attach it to the lotion so it really will not move, okay? So this is how it is so far. Now, if you want to, you can add shred to this. I have not because I think it's already full, and I definitely want them to see that they are getting a blanket in here. So if I hide it with shred, I mean, I know they're going to, I'm not saying they won't take my word. I know what I put together, but I wanted them let them see that they're getting a higher quality gift in this basket as well. So you guys, let's just finish this out right quick. So the bags that I am using, I have these 18 by 30. It's a large bag, and I got these from Amazon. I don't have any small ones, and I'm not going to order any right now because I'm going to use what I have. And I'm thinking I'm about finished with these baskets. I just got to put those big bears boxes together. I think it's like 13 of those. They will be done by Saturday, no doubt. But I'm just trying to get these little things out the way. Things that I had in my stockpile that they were just sitting there. So we're just using that. So excuse me for a second, guys, so I can open this up. And we're going to slide this in the bag. Now, because it is a large bag, I am going to cut it. And it's not a shrink wrap bag, you guys. It's just a regular cellophane bag. And this is the excess, as you can see. It's a large bag. So what I'm going to do is kind of line it up real good and start taping down the sides of it so that it will not, so it'll be pretty much snug here. My tape out here. And I'll just start taping. Make sure I got the sides pretty taped down as well. So I'm hoping everybody's excited about going out and doing your sales for Valentine's Day. I am excited, even though everything's not complete. But you know, you have to get excited. I am looking forward to meeting new people. I know when I went out for Christmas, I got some nuggets from people that different vendors out there was telling me about, you know, how they started their business and different things. So, you know, go out there and be have your mind open to receive, you know. And again, you can't take advice from everybody, but if somebody is genuinely sharing information that's going to help you, you know, you will know. You have to have that spirit of discernment when you are talking to people, even not just in this business, but anywhere, because everybody wants to give you advice about your business, about your life, and all this and that. And one thing that I have learned from my pastor, everybody can talk the talk, okay? Everybody's not walking the walk. You know, the Bible says, you know, people say, oh, this person's anointed and this and this and that. But, and you hear that all the time on, I've heard it in the pulpit for years. You know, this person is anointed this and that. But God didn't tell us to look for that anointing. He told us to look at their fruit. So anybody can say anything, you know, I got this going on, I'm doing this, and then when you find out, you look at their fruit, what are they producing? If they're not producing nothing, then you know that you don't need to listen to them, okay? If you can see the fruit of someone's labor, then you know that person is really who they say they are. And that's just like anywhere. Everybody can tell you, have y'all met people that say, well, when, just for instance, when I hit the lottery, I'm going to do this. Or when next year, I'm going to start doing this. Okay, the next year to come by, 10 years, 20 years, and that person's still talking. Well, when I get this, when I do this happen, this going to happen. I know, you just can't listen to people like that. You know, we have to be careful who we get advice from and who we listening to. Because everybody, first of all, everybody is not for you. Everybody's not in your corner. And it's sad when people don't want you to get ahead of them. And that's the mentality that most of the world is right now. But that should not deteriorate us. That should not stop us. Because, again, what God has for us is for us. But, again, as in my previous video, I was telling you guys, as long as we're doing the natural, God will produce the supernatural, okay? Because he's omnipresent. I mean, he's basically everywhere. He has everything. We're just stewards of the things that he's given us. That's why this month has been stewardship. Every year at my church, it's been stewardship month. We are only managers. God's the owner. We're the manager. We have to remember that even in our life, in our daily life, we don't own our life. And if we own our life, when it breaks down, we're responsible to fix it. So if you get sick, you're responsible to heal yourself. You got that power? No, you don't, okay? So just be mindful of the things that God has blessed us with. We're managers. Our houses, our cars, our jobs, we're managing it. And we should do it to the best of our ability. My pastor always said, and I refer to him because he is just so awesome, work your garden. Everybody, what does that mean? What God has entrusted you to do, you do it to the best of your ability. I know sometimes when we were on our jobs, we was like, we just doing the bare minimum, because when we doing our best and we look around and see other people are not doing theirs, we're not working. We're working to get a paycheck, okay? But you're not there for the paycheck. God has you there for a certain reason. You don't know why you're there. You might there to be an example to somebody else, or you might be there just to get something that God is going to move you forward in, even if it's just to get the knowledge about doing something. And then once you complete that assignment, then that's when you move to something else. Now, don't move before he tells you to move, okay? I've done that. Wrong move. I know pretty many of you all have done the same thing, but we have got to stay in line with his word, okay? And stay under the authority. When he tells you to move, you move. Be obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice, okay? If you're not obedient in the little things, how you expect him to bless you with the big things that we are praying and believing him for, okay? So it just comes back to, I guess with me, it just comes back to, where's my ribbon, you guys? It comes back to your self-preservation. You know, you've got to be able to, where's my ribbon, you guys? You've got to be able to believe in yourself, have the confidence and knowing that all things are going to work together for your good, whatever, the bad, the good, the ugly. You know, God is working that out in your favor. Sometimes I get discouraged about, here it is on here. I get discouraged about some things, but I can't let that stop me. I'll have my pity patty party, and once I done dried my eyes, dried my tears, and Eileen gets up and keep it moving. We're human. Nobody's Superman, nobody's Superwoman, and we all going to get discouraged. We're going to get disappointed. I got disappointed by somebody that wasn't putting my stock in, but you know, when people talk that talk and say, you know, they this and this and that, and then when something comes up, you be like, but you bragging and you this and this and that, and find out that person, it wasn't who they say they were. They were just putting no airs in front. So, you know, I wouldn't say I got disappointed. Well, I got disappointed because I thought their faith was, the way they talked, they was really heavy in the faith and all this. And then when something came down, it was like, huh? You know, so you got to be careful. People will bring you up and people will let you down. They're just like elevators, okay? And you just got to realize in your spirit, like, you know, is this person for me or is this person not for me? And God will let you know. He will show you if this person is for you or if he's not for you, okay? So let me show y'all. We're going to make this little bow right quick here. Here is, as I did a tutorial on the bows the other day, we're going to make this right quick. So you got your pipe cleaner, and I'm using my Bodabra. I cannot do those other ones. I can't do it right now, and I'm not going to say that I would never, ever want to, but I don't want to have carpal tunnel. I've never had that. I've worked on computers all my life at work. I've never had no issues with my arthritis, thank you, Jesus, or carpal tunnel. And all this twisting and all that stuff, it might lead to that. So I'm not trying to put myself in a position where I don't have to be. But maybe one day I will learn how to do it. But right now, that is not in my, that's not on my agenda, okay? So we're going to make this bow right quick here. And I am doing ducktails on this end. And basically, you just put the ribbon through the Bodabra. Now, because it is a solid on one side, it's not double-sided. So only thing you're going to have to twist is the ribbon one time in here, okay? It's not like twisting here, then all that. No, that's too much. And then we're going to put it here. Depends on how many loops, and they do have them out there. Those, I think it's the easy bows that you can measure, or you can just take a ruler and measure. But I've been doing this so often, I know what size bow I want. I'm not measuring, so. But you can, if you're new to doing it, then definitely do that. You know, until you get to the point where you like, I don't need to measure. I'm good, okay. And that was just enough ribbons because I got 3 loops on each side. And always make sure you got this same amount of loops on both sides of the Bodabra. And they're supposed to have some kind of thing to push it down. I don't know where it's at. I've had this thing for 20 years. And again, I don't know where that is, but I push it down with my fingers and keep it moving. Then I'm going to tie a knot in my pipe cleaner. And then you just fluff your bow. But you guys, I was listening to Bishop Dale Bronner. He's out of Austell, Georgia. So he comes on Sunday morning after my church service. And he comes on Sunday evening as well on the broadcast. And he mentioned something, you guys, and it got my attention. And I had to write it down. Let me tell you what it said. It says, don't change your gift. Find the audience that appreciates your gift. That's powerful. So what we do as basket makers, we are out here selling our baskets, and some of our audience, which is our customers, they're not really our customers. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if they come by your booth or your vendor event, wherever you're doing it at, and they don't like your prices, or they say, oh, it's too much, or I ain't paying all this and that, well, you know they're not your audience, okay? Everybody is not your audience, okay? But what you need to do is, it says, find the audience that appreciates your gift. And what that means is, there's people out here that's going to pay prices what we set for our baskets, okay? And that's with anything. And they'll go to Walmart, they'll go to Target, and they'll pay the prices there. They're not up here. I'm not up in those stores negotiating price. Now, if it's a clearance sale, or the manager's trying to get off the shelf, stuff like that, that might be different. You can say, well, this might have a tear on it or something. Can you discount it this way? But you're not gonna walk, even Valentine's Day, you guys. I'm telling you all, Valentine's is all over the Walmart store. You walk in the door, you see balloons, you see bears. People are not going to call a manager and say, I see this $50 bear. Can you give it to me for $10? They're going to look at them like they're crazy. Okay, and the same with us. People will buy what they want to buy. So don't discount your prices for people. I know during Mother's Day, my prices was low because I was just after first doing it. And people said, your prices is real low, and I was just trying to get my feet wet. But by me kind of knowing better now, I know to do better. But we live and learn, okay? So I was with, where most of you all are new in this business, I was there doing the same thing. But when you know better, you do better. That's not in just this basket business. That's in life. When you made mistakes on something and you get approached with the same situation again, you're not going to do the same thing. Well, you should not do the same thing over again, because that's what's the word? Insanity. Keep on doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. We have tests and things in our life, and God wants to make sure you pass the test. Now, maybe some of us keep having to take the test over and over again because we haven't learned. I've done it in the past. I said, Lord, why haven't I completed this assignment? Why why am I still in this, whatever? Because I didn't pass the test. Now, when I passed the test, that's when I got moved to a higher position, okay? So in saying all of that, you guys, just be mindful. Don't shortchange yourself on your prices. Find your audience, and everybody that comes to your booth might not be your audience, but you say, okay, hey, and keep it moving. Don't, your talent and your gifts are too valuable. If it's not to that person that comes up, honey, the next person is going to come up and going to love your baskets, and they might not just buy one, they might buy two. So, just be yourself, have pride in what you do, stick to your prices. Now, if it comes to the point where, it's the end of near Valentine's Day, near over, and you want to not take all the baskets back home with you. And so if you want to discount it that way, or if you want to discount, if somebody's buying 3 baskets or more, if you want to say, give one, you buying 3, the 4th one is half price or something like that, you do that. That's up to you. But from the get-go, whatever, if my price says $100, it's $100. People will buy what they want to buy. People will do what they want to do. They will say what they want to say. You just have to say, okay, that's it. If that's a no, I know my yes is coming, okay? So you guys, here is the final product here. And you all know I be fussing with my bows, but it didn't take long to put together using these boxes from the Dollar Tree. They have different fragrances there. So it is a Dollar Tree item, but the blanket in there is a Dollar General. So it's not just Dollar Tree items in here. I've got one item that's not, okay? So thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Please let me know if you all have any of these items that you all will be using in your stockpile. Go through your stockpile. You might have things in there that you didn't know that you had and you could use for this Valentine's season. So thank you so much. Please like, share, comment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I would appreciate it. I've got a lot of concepts that's coming down the pipeline, and I want to be able to share it with you. You all have a nice evening. Take care. To the next video. Goodbye.